do carry. Don't mind me, just carry on.
Or maybe before Gareth.
Just shooting in a commercial studio with someone like Nick, you have to hire the whole thing, like every studio, because we knew we wanted to do something very small. When I first started touring in London back in 2004, we would do very, very small collections that were more character-based, where everything had its own sensibility, but it had this thread that ran through it, that tied it all together. So we kind of wanted, I guess, to revisit that. And we started to think about it in terms of a visual album where each outfit is paired with its own track. And the album itself is something, I guess, that is, when the lockdown was eased and me and my partner would go to the park, my husband, I should say, we would take our little sound system, and so it kind of comes from quite this hopeful place, I guess. And we thought that was a really nice place to start, because we wanted this project to have hope. You know, to quote Harvey Milk, you've got to give them hope. And I think as well as fantasy and dreaming, hope is something I think that's quite important for people to cling on to right now. So yeah, so everything is very much its own thing, its own entity, but the threads that tie them all together, I guess, are the underlying themes of the whole collection.
Yeah, that's all good.
How we worked it was each outfit's paired with a track, and we made everything in my studio in London, and you know, everything looks beautiful. I'm a Virgo, so quite clinical and precise, but everything looks beautiful on a mannequin, static, but when you put that outfit onto someone who's a dancer or someone who's a real character, it kind of, you could think it kind of messes up the perfection of the outfit, but it brings something else to it as well. It kind of imbues that outfit with that character of that person. So we liked to really play up that. So I mean, a lot of the people in our cast that we work with are people we worked with before, or people, new friends, should we say, people who were really attracted by their point of view. There's a lot of artists and activists and people who've got a really forward-thinking way of living or thinking. So yeah, we were just really grateful to gather together. I mean, you know, fashion doesn't exist in a vacuum, so this idea of building a community around the project was really important to us. So bringing all of those people together, and also not just behind the camera but in front of the camera as well, felt really important.